Hi, everybody. We're going to talk today about kind of trying out a mouthpiece, and we're gonna separate this out maybe into two videos. The first day, we're going to talk about trying out a classical mouthpiece, and there's a lot of similarities on what we're going to do with both classical and commercial mouthpieces. But usually, people they they get a mouthpiece, they take it out of the box, they put it in, and they start playing all of their hardest things. Their most extreme literature, whether it's really high range, or maybe if it's something really fast, or trying to play great jazz licks. They're trying to do all of these things, and they don't rest enough. They tend to abuse their chops. So, a few things. First of all, start in the middle of your range. Don't abuse your chops. Pretend that there's somebody there playing back to back so that you're not playing too much. Okay? Short bursts and start in the center of your range. Don't start up high, don't start down low. Start kind of in the middle of the register. Don't go back and forth between the mouthpiece you're trying and your old mouthpiece, the mouthpiece that you're coming from. Basically, your chops are going to kind of relax into whatever you're used to. So you want to, if you do warm up that day on your mouthpiece, on your regular mouthpiece, warm up and leave an hour or two before you try the new mouthpiece that you're trying out. Okay. Um, there's many reasons for that. You know, the back pressure, the things, the way your chops settle into a mouthpiece that you're used to. You're already familiar with your old mouthpiece. You know what you sound like on it. So you want to see what you can find out about the new mouthpiece that you're trying. So the first thing to do is just to play a note kind of in the center of the staff. And make sure you're in tune where you feel relaxed so that you're not lipping up, pushing down on the pitch, anything like that. So get your bearings, and then do some things that start from the center and work both directions, both high and low. Take a rest, do something else. Rest. You'll have to forgive the sound. I'm working on finding something that gives good quality sound, but right now this is just an iPhone 10 and the microphone from that. So it might be distorting a little bit, but you're going to get the idea of what I'm trying to get across on how to approach trying something out. So you're kind of just working from the middle on up. Then you might start again after doing that up to maybe a G above the staff. Nothing crazy, nothing ridiculous as far as range down low or up high. You might start again and do this exercise. Some lip slurs, something where you're not tonguing a lot, something where you're just moving your air, getting your bearings with the mouthpiece. And again, you're not trying to play your your best performance. You're trying to get your bearings on the mouthpiece, get your air moving. You're trying not to manipulate where you're putting the pitch. So if you crack a note or if something doesn't feel right, Maybe adjust your tuning slide at that point if you feel like you're low, or if you feel like you're pushing down on the pitch too much because you're sharp. Get your bearings with your pitch center first. And then again, you don't want to play really hard. You want to play relaxed, not down low, not too high, not a bunch of tonguing. And then maybe work to some scales after that. Okay, so you keep on doing things like this with a little bit of time spaced between each exercise, and you do that to simulate somebody being back to back practicing with, so that you don't overdo what you're doing. After you do that for 15-20 minutes, you're going to have an idea of how this mouthpiece is working for you. At that point, take a break and then maybe come back and play some music. Play some literature that's a little bit more demanding. Maybe then play a jazz transcription that you're familiar with, that you already know how you'd sound on your regular equipment. Let me try it with this now. Or maybe some orchestral excerpts. If you have questions, put in the comments below, and I'll try to answer those questions. And also, I'll try to do another video on commercial mouthpieces and how I approach trying those out. Have a good day.